We normally start the show with an email question, so let's go ahead and put that up. Okay, this is from Brent. I was hurt in a wreck about a month ago. I hoped I could get my medical bills taken care of quickly. No doubt that the other driver was at fault, but no one ever returns my calls, and I'm really struggling. Do I need a lawyer, or is this normal? And again, that's from Brent.
Both of those could be true.
Yeah,
well,
unfortunately, I think it is normal.
Yeah, unfortunately, it can take a little longer than anybody would like, but there's a lot of nuances when you're in an accident to making sure that you're, getting your claim resolved, but first and foremost, you're getting that medical treatment so that you can get better and get on that path to recovery. And you oftentimes hear correctly that Florida is what's referred to as a no-fault state. But that doesn't mean 100% what it sounds like it means.
Most people think it means that you can't sue.
Right. And
because there's no fault.
Unfortunately, and I've had folks that have been told that.
Or that you can't even make a claim.
Right, which is 100% wrong. But what it does mean is that the Florida legislature has made the decision that every Floridian is required to carry $10,000 of no-fault benefits. It's also referred to as the personal injury protection benefits. And that is the first insurance, your primary insurance, when you're involved in a motor vehicle accident. So when you go to the hospital, when you have that initial follow-up treatment, you do need to give everyone your health insurance to the extent you have it, but they need to bill first your PIP no-fault benefits. And many times, if they try to bill your health insurance first, or I've even seen situations where they'll ask you, certain medical providers don't understand how Florida law works, and they'll ask for the liability carrier's insurance. And that's a big misnomer. The liability carrier for the person that's responsible will not pay for your medical expenses as you go. They will only pay one time when you resolve the case. But you need to get that treatment in order to get better, and also to substantiate your claim for what it ultimately is going to be worth. So those PIP benefits will trigger in first. That pays up to $10,000. It will pay 80% of the bill. You may have a copay or deductible along with that as well. And then you will have if you have health insurance, that will back you up and pay secondarily. So make sure, that can be confusing. You need to get some help. Call us, call someone like us, and make sure that you get that claim processed correctly.
All right, great advice. We actually have a call from Kelly. Kelly, go ahead with your question.
Unfortunately, it looks like we lost Kelly.
Kelly, give us a call back, and we'll be happy to take your call on the air. Sorry we lost contact there. You were talking about the personal injury protection, which we abbreviate that as PIP, P-I-P. How many times have you had somebody say, well, why does my insurance have to pay?
Right, and I've even had people say, I don't want my insurance to pay. And that's really, I mean, in theory, you could say you're not going to do that, but then you're going to be self-insured for that first $10,000.
That's right, because if you have health insurance, or if you have TRICARE or Medicare or Medicaid, the thing is, the Medicare, Medicaid, TRICARE, Florida Blue, United, they know that if you're involved in a motor vehicle wreck and you had to receive medical treatment for injuries from that wreck, they know that they are a secondary provider. They don't owe a dime until the PIP benefits have been billed and paid, or they've been exhausted. And $10,000 is a lot of money, but $10,000 won't even get you out of the ER if you end up going there and you have a couple of CT scans. You'll find out pretty quickly that you'll get a bill from the doctor, you'll get a bill from the radiologist, you'll get a bill from the hospital. If you went by ambulance, you'll get a bill from the ambulance, and you add all those together, and even paying at 80%, that $10,000 can go away pretty quickly.
It can.